I'm Zach Haslett. I'm the branch manager for the Sacramento branch of Bay Alarm Company. I'm a father, a husband, and a firefighter.
Zach came in as a fire inspector. He worked his way into a service tech, then a service manager, then an install manager, then an ops manager, and then a branch manager. And within the first couple months, it was very obvious Zach was on that path to management. He's literally been my right-hand man throughout my career at Bay Alarm in Sacramento. One of the happiest days of my career at Bay Alarm was the day that I was able to promote Zach into the branch manager position.
Sacramento, near where the branch is right now, is where I was born, and my wife, Tasha, she's amazing. I have two wonderful boys, a 12 and a 10-year-old, that are growing faster than I can figure out how to keep up with.
I really am Zach's biggest fan in the whole world. He's willing to do anything for anybody. He's a wonderful dad. He's a great husband. He's super supportive.
Yeah, Tasha has definitely been my biggest supporter since the beginning. Obviously, I couldn't have done any of the things, whether Bay Alarm, fire, anything I've done without her support. Before Bay Alarm in Colorado, I was a full-time firefighter. I was fully enveloped. I loved helping people, so I worked full-time for one fire department, and then I was a contractor hired for another fire department where I filled in between my shifts. And then somewhere in between there, I worked in the emergency room as a technician as well at the hospital in Colorado Springs.
It's one of those careers that kind of changes you, right? And it helps him grow as a person, not just as a profession or in a career.
I found Bay Alarm, I'd been back in California. We just relocated back here. I just typed fire into Craigslist. There was never an option that I wasn't going to keep being a firefighter. And I typed fire in, and it came up as fire inspector for Bay Alarm Company.
From day one, Zach, when he came into the Sacramento office, it was pretty obvious that he was a future leader. I think one of the first or second days he was in the office, he was seen sweeping the parking lot because he had run out of things to do. Not something you see every day from a new hire.
He feels like he has a purpose, right? You have a purpose when you're a firefighter and you're driven to help people. Well, he also has that at Bay Alarm.
Since coming back to California, I spent about 4 years with the Colfax Fire Department, volunteering with them in evenings and weekends after working at Bay Alarm. And then when I moved to Alta, California, I relocated and joined the Alta Fire Department. And shortly after joining the Alta Fire Department, became their fire chief, actually. It's a small community. I'm able to use a lot of my experience and skills to try to help them out. In 2018, obviously, it was a unique scenario. The car fire, the Mendocino complex, so many resources had been sucked out of the area that we were called up to actually backfill CAL FIRE. I spent 35 straight days covering that for CAL FIRE while they were out on the car fires. It was really a unique experience working at Bay Alarm, but Bay Alarm was so supportive. They had employees that were being affected by the fires, and they supported me taking the time to support the effort to try to fight the fires.
Zach exemplifies the Bay way in so many different ways. He's hands-on. He tackles a problem head-on. Zach's experience in the fire department prior to coming to Bay Alarm has just been instrumental for his career here. You know, firefighters are the first ones on scene, typically, and you see that every day with Zach in the office. You see that in the field with customers. You see that on job sites with other technicians when they need help.
As Zach's grown with Bay Alarm, I've seen the different things that the company offers and does for their employees and how they care about them. They take that time to show you that you're important to them, and that's huge.
Bayway to me, I think at the end of the day, it comes down to ultimate integrity in everything you do. You go to work every day and you just live that. You do your best to take care of somebody, you can't fail. I'm living proof of where you can go. I'm passionate about Bayway, I'm passionate about Bay Alarm, I'm passionate about helping my community and everybody that I can every day, and I'm most passionate about just being a good father.